What's up, guys? Welcome back to CardSpot. Today we have it finally arrived. A case of Dimensions Force. You can see, or Dimension Force. You can see Difo there. Please ignore my horribly disfigured finger.
Disgusting!
So we have 12 booster boxes to get through. This will be a two-part video. So we'll be opening this up and splitting in 6 booster boxes in each video. There will be longer videos, so make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy. We have 50-50 chance of a Starlight Rare in this case. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here we have our 6 boxes for this part 1 video. Part 2 will be up tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be back here watching it as soon as it goes live. Now with these boxes, I'm going to rip them open, I'm going to grab the packs out and shuffle them all up so that we don't know where any of the foils are. It's always possible that they could be mapped, so it's better just let's mix it up and then it'll be a nice surprise. Alrighty, so I've just shuffled them all up, put them into 6 stacks of 24, and let's get right into it. Got Warrock Medium, Parasomnia Pillow, Therion Bull Ain, Ichiroku's Ledger Book, Chao Sai, the Ghost Stopper is our foil, and that one. Off to a slow start. So, what is good in this pack? So the big thing is the Therion King Regulus. That is what everyone is after out of this pack. We got a Scareclaw Splash there. Regulus is going to be useful for like Earth Machine, the ABCs, Sky Striker, like a lot of things can play it. Oh, there's our first hit, Dinomorphia Rexsturm. That's, it's not probably too expensive. I think these were going for around $5 US. But it's still a decent ultra. It's still worth a few dollars, so we'll take it. So that's probably one of the better ultras, and not one of the better ultras, one of the more sought after ultras in this set, because Dinomorphia is being played as an engine in Despia in the OCG, and I think a few people in the TCG are keen to try it out for themselves. Duke Yull, Materiactor, Al Ghul Mazera, Zombie Reborn is the super in that pack. But as I was saying, Therion King Regulus is the big card to pull. It is secret rare. It's Starlight Rare as well, actually. And obviously the Ghost Morn... Ooh, first secret rare, Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph Dragon. This is the cover card of the set, actually, if you... do a little comparison there. I call it the cover card, but that's, I think it's also the first ritual pendulum monster, if I recall correctly. I don't think I've seen that before. But as I was saying, in Starlight Rare there is the Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Another ultra rare, we've got the Endless Engine our Gyro System, which is not a great ultra, unfortunately. So far we're 3 hits in, and none of them are great, but that's okay. We have 6 boxes times 2 secrets per box. So there should be 12 secrets in each video, and there's 4 ultras per box. So there should be 24 ultras per video. So 12 secrets, 24 ultras. Ooh, there we go. Therion Discolosseum. I think that's probably one of the better ultras. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure that's the best ultra. So that's really nice. That's that's going to help us out. I think they were around like 17 US at the time of recording. Now, obviously, this is a little bit later on in another ultra back to back. Dinomorphia Frenzy there. That's another decent ultra. That's around $10 US. This is a little bit later than we normally do our openings. So the product got delayed here in New Zealand for about a week. So the prices have actually settled down a little bit, so the prices that we actually see in this video are probably a bit more reliable. We've got Performer Power Gentry. There's supers in the set. I kind of forgot about that. We pulled a lot of foils just there. So hopefully when we pull a good card, it'll be worth a lot. Sylvan Dancepion. And will stay being worth a lot until I can sell it. Make some of my money back from this case. So we do have a 50% chance of a Starlight. Now obviously the Starlight that everyone wants, Livermancer realized there, is the Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, because it's actually a really good card. The Therion, there we go. The Therion Regulus, jeez, I'm all over the show, is also a decent Starlight rare. But Ghost Bell is definitely the top of the pops on that one. But I'll take any Reguluses that we can pull, because that card is around the $80 US mark at the moment, which is $120 here, which would basically pays for one of the booster boxes if we pull that card, so that would be rather nice. We've got the Libromancer prevented there. So obviously this set is introducing the Therions, which is a new archetype. It's also providing more support for Libromancer, as you just saw there. And there we go, another Therion Discolosseum. We'll take that, best Ultra in the set. Take that all day. It's also introducing more support for Dinomorphia, as well as like the Symphonic Warriors of all things. I don't know if you're like me and you were playing like around the time of when Xyz first came out, Heroic Envoy there, but Symphonic Warriors were like, you know, Muserhythm and Maestroke and those kind of Xyz monsters. I remember playing them in Invictus back in the day. They actually get more support in the set, oddly enough, so who knew? There we go, Petasil Coverture. I think that's a Starlight rare as well. Yeah, I didn't realize they needed more support, but hey. So they got a DJ in the set now, which is like, it's kind of like a boombox kind of looking dude, which is kind of cool. And Navy Dragon Mech, which reminds me of, is it Vermilion? Vermilion Dragon Mech, is that the other one that that's related to? What else is in this set? There's the Scareclaws, which obviously here are a new archetype as well. Red Eye's Zombie Dragon Lord is another Ultra, which I don't think is super strong, but that's okay. Alright, we're carrying on. More Scareclaws. We've got more Predaplant support as well. There's actually a whole bunch of stuff. We've got Yakuza there. There's a whole bunch of random stuff in this set. But it's really the Therions that are setting the world on fire. When you're looking at sort of the Despair and stuff, it's going to take a lot to to be better than that. Libromancer, Mr. Girl there. And then obviously in the set after this we have Splight. So this is kind of a bit of a placeholder set almost. It's still got a few things that people want though, which is good. Alrighty, on to the next pack. We got the Mad Mauler Alternative, X-Exclusion, Heroic Envoy again. It's kind of cool to see the X-Exclusion with the, what is it, X-Saber Gotems? Is it just called Gotems? It's kind of cool to see that Konami hasn't completely forgotten about X-Sabers. We got Performer Power Gentrude there. There's a lot of Pendulum support in this pack as well. Obviously with Beyond the Pendulum, the Link Monster, and as well as like the Ritual Pendulum that we pulled, and obviously the new Performer Power cards and things. So it feels like Konami wants to try and bring Pendulums back. Of course, without unbanning Electromite. But they keep unbanning other stuff, you know, like Astrograph got unbanned last list, and then this list they unbanned. What did they unban this list? For Pendulums, something. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. Oh, Monkey Board, Performer Power Monkey Board, there we go. So they're slowly bringing things back. Zombie Reborn is the super in that pack. Let me know what you guys are most excited for in the set. I'd be keen to know. For me, it is Regulus. I've kind of been toying around with the idea of building a Sky Striker deck, and Regulus is really nice in that deck. He can just summon himself, equip one of the Link monsters from the graveyard to him, and then you've got an interrupt. Oh, Beyond the Pendulum. There we go. That's very nice. We will pop that in a sleeve that we were just talking about. So Beyond the Pendulum is around a $20 US card, so that's a nice secret to pull. As I was saying, yeah, Regulus is... we're talking about another secret. Regulus is pretty cool for Sky Striker. He just does a lot. He's pretty nice in that it can be used with a Therion card or a machine card, so it's not just for Therion decks, which is kind of cool. Something a little bit different. Analyst, Reaper, Bull, Bufolicular, and Libromancer Realized. Some of these card names, man. They're killing me. Can I also say shout out to my polka dot blind over here, putting in the work, making sure the lighting is actually decent for a change. Therion stand up and Liberamancer prevented. Alright, we're going to have to pick up the pace I think because we got a lot of packs to get through here. 6 booster boxes worth. Another Pendulum Graph Dragon, that's not what we want. We don't want more of him, we want more Beyond the Pendulums, more Reguluses, those kind of things. I know Konami claims there's no short prints in regular core sets anymore, but we'll see. We'll see how we go after this case opening. I'm not inclined to believe them. I'm pretty sure something like Regulus will be short printed, but we will see. Therion stand up, General Probe, Reaper, and Odd Eyes Wing Dragon there again. Taking packs from all over the place, so even though they're already randomized, we're randomizing it a bit more. And let's see what we got in this pack. Surprise chain, we got the Scareclaw Reichhardt. Not bad, not bad. Not the most expensive Ultra, but hey, it's a new archetype and that's always cool to get. Realistically, we want the Therion Ultra, the Disc Coliseum. We'll take that all day because that is the most expensive Ultra, but we'll take any Ultras realistically. So if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to catch up on tomorrow's episode with part 2 of the case opening. Hey, if we... Oh, there we go. Therion Lily Borea. That's a nice pull. That's going for around 35 US at the moment, so that's a decent secret to get. We will take that. As I was saying, tomorrow, the conclusion of the case. If we don't pull our Starlight today, perhaps tomorrow it will be. Coverture there. Is it Coverture? Coverture. Yes, very nice. I actually can read. Who would have thought? And I want to say a shout out as well to Card Merchant Hamilton. You can see their awesome mat in the background of this video for hooking me up with a really good price on this case. So a big thank you to them. And if you want to get your hands on some Difo or any other packs or even singles, hit them up. cardmerchanthamilton.co.nz. Shout out to Wilson and the team down that way. Onwards and upwards. Got that Therion Lily. Can we get the Therion King? That would be very nice. Therion Lily is the plant, which helps out some of the plant decks to get a little bit more spicy. I think that's what's helping Sun Avalon, which has been having some success on its own anyway, but has sort of taken it to the next step. What do we got here? We got Mr. Girl. I thought that was a link, but it's a ritual. You got to watch out for that. It's a very similar shade of blue. I feel like they should have done a different color. Mad Mauler, Scareclaw Alternative, Ledger Book, X-Exclusion, and we've got the Starving Venom Predapower Fusion Dragon. Try saying that 10 times fast. There we go. That requires 1 Dark and 1 Fusion Monster. So you can use that as a Super Poly target against the Despia deck. There's also, talking about Despia, there's the Alba Lenitus, the new Fusion Monster for them in this set as well as a secret rare, which helps that deck out a wee bit. They also get a new trap card as well, which is actually kind of decent. So it'll be interesting to see how the Despia deck evolves with this set out. We've got a Mad Mauler, we've got the Weather Painter Moonbow there. Another Ultra, we got them coming thick and fast. If we're getting this many foils now, it might be a little dry at the end. Who knows? Scareclaw, Materia Actor, another Scareclaw, Haunted Zombies, and Motor Frenzy for the super there. Continuing on. Alright. I know I said we'll pick up the pace, but I've kind of been going slowly, so we'll start to get a bit faster at it now. Visa Starfrost is a secret for us there. I think this one is going for around like $7 US, so it's not the most amazing secret in the set. So how many secrets have we pulled so far? I have to do a little count. But we're still waiting for our first Regulus. We got the Mr. Girl there again. Really hoping for multiple Reguluses. I've got a lot of people after Regulus, including myself potentially if I do want to play Sky Striker. So pulling some Reguluses would be nice to help out my mates who are after them, because that price tag is hefty. helps them get it at a decent price, helps me make some money back. This is the trap that I was talking about. Branded Banishment. You can target one Despia monster or one level 8 fusion monster in your graveyard, you special summon it, and then you immediately get to fusion summon. So it's kind of like a monster reborn, but hey, I'll just take a cheeky fusion summon as well, which is pretty decent, honestly. You can set it off Albion when you ditch it for Masquerade. Not Masquerade, sorry, Mirror Jade. I always get those two confused because they start with M and they kind of rhyme, Masquerade and Mirror Jade. But yeah, set it off the Albion, and then in your opponent's turn you can bring back, you know, a fusion monster that's in your graveyard, and then fusion in their turn. I was playing Despia, I was playing against Despia in the weekend at locals, and I was playing Floowandereeze, and we just basically kept doing all our stuff in the other person's turn. You know, Floowandereeze obviously with their trap card, they can just summon in the opponent's main phase, and then the opponent was activating Branded in red and fusion summoning in my turn, so it was great. It was just like, yeah, we're just gonna take ages in each other's turns. It's fine. This is Yu-Gi-Oh now. We don't just get one turn anymore, you get both turns. Oh, it's crazy, you know, if you go back in time to simple caveman Yu-Gi-Oh days, the old Duel Masters days, you would never ever think of it. Alright, what do we got here? We got the Libra bonded in that pack. I think I'm just going to stop showing the commons at the end after the super, because realistically we're going to see so many of the commons over these next two videos that there's no point. We'll just carry straight along. Alright, Mazera, Scareclaw, Pendulum Scale, another Starfrost. There we go. We're pulling everything but Regulus. I'm laughing now. I'll be crying later. This is only half the case though, so, you know, maybe there's still many Reguluses to come. We'll have to wait and see. We got Chang-Chi there. Alrighty, so we are 6 secrets in, which is half the total amount for all these packs, so we've really been hitting the secrets early on. We got the Endless Engine R-Gyro system there as the Ultra. That is our 10th Ultra. And as I said, there should be 24 Ultras in here, so we're roughly halfway. So I'm assuming we've opened maybe half the packs. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like we've still got plenty to go, but we will see. We got the Coverture there. There's going to be plenty of supers and commons for me to wade through in this. Let's see, Scareclaw arrival there. Okay, onwards and upwards. If we happen to pull a Starfoil, no, not Starfoil, Starlight, there we go, I've pulled Starfoils before. If we pull a Starlight, that will be the first Starlight that I've ever pulled. So we've now seen on this channel me pull my first Collector's Rare, we've seen me pull my first Ghost Rare, and now it will be, hopefully, my first Starlight Rare, fingers crossed. If you haven't seen the Ghost Rare opening, you should go check that out, Ghost from the Past. It was a ride. It was. I'm pretty sure that set took years off my life doing those two videos. The stress was very real. So it would be nice. Oh, there we go. Another R-Gyro system. That's our play set of them. Is this for? Oh, it's for Therions. Okay. It would be nice to be able to get a Starlight in this, you know, to make up for only getting one Ghost in our Ghost from the Past case, but I won't hold my breath. You'll just have to wait and see. Alright, Materia Actor, Ledger Book, Scale, Exclusion, the Weather Forecast. There's another set, another archetype that they have more support for in this set, the Weather. If you like the weather, you know, look out the window. Do you like what you see? Libromancer prevented there. So the foils seem to be slowing down a bit now, which is okay. I mean, that's the thing with buying sets like this. It is sort of, oops, Exosisters Magnifica there. Nearly skipped right past it. It is kind of set what you're going to get. The ratios exist. So, excuse my squeaky chair. So we kind of know roughly that we should end up with, what did I say, 24 Ultras and 12 Secrets. So if we end up with less than that, we can feel hard done by. Alrighty, let's see what we've got on this pack. We got the Scareclaw Astra and Scareclaw Reichhardt again. That's our second one of those. Maybe I'll put together Scareclaws and go trick-or-treating. I don't know. What do Scareclaws do? This sounds scary. Sound like something you might do for Halloween. Haunted Zombies, Astra, and Scareclaw Arrival. There we go. Maybe I can. We'll take one from down the far end. See if that's got any goods for us. We've got the Reaper, we've got the Parasomnia, Mazera, and Mr. Girl. I missed the girl and I liked it. Oh no. We've got to that part of the video where we're just opening packs and my brain just starts to wander. And we end up with gems like that. Oh, that's a good pull. Alba Leonidus, the Abyss Dragon. That's like a probably $30 US secret, I think, or high 20s, like 28 or so. We'll take Albas as much as we can get as well. Like Alba Leonidus, the Therion Lily, and Therion King Regulus. We will take all of those all day. They are all really good pulls in the secret rare slot. Alright, Exclusion, Scareclaw. I would be keen if I was planning on playing Despia. Kind of thinking of selling Despia because I don't play enough to make it worthwhile. Plus I'm not really good enough. I need to actually spend some time and learn the deck. Then we've got another Moonbow there. And that is a huge time commitment. And it's hard to have that much time. Because you can play Despia, but to be good at Despia, it's not a linear deck. It's not just like one line and there you go. So, Perform Power Lady Ange. So I'm kind of thinking I'll stick with my Flanderies and just have other people's turns as my own instead. use that deck to do stuff in my opponent's turn. It's kind of tempting to like side deck the Super Polys and then just like Super Poly their whole field, even playing Flunder. You know, if you don't have the barrier statue up, then you can just be like, oh, Super Poly your whole field into Dragostapelia or Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And then what are they going to do? If you Super Poly their Masquerade, it'll just pop your stuff, but you've already popped their whole field, which is kind of tasty. So, alright. I guess just side decking the, what is it? Dimensional Barrier? It's Dimensional Barrier? Yeah, I think it is. Just so that they can't fusion summon is probably the better bet, but Heroic Envoy. Yeah, Heroic Challenges and Champions get new support in this set as well. So they really did, it's just a mixed bag. They're just like, what should we put in this? Oh, just a bit of everything, because there's new zombie support too. We've got another Moonbow. I think that's our playset of Moonbows done. Where's that Regulus at though? That's the real question. We've got, in this pack, another weather forecast. What do we got in here? Exclusion, Argo, Ancient Warriors, Heroic Challenger, and Mr. Girl. I'm trying really hard not to sing more Katy Perry lyrics now. I've done a bad thing with Mr. Girl. I've made myself think of it every time. Oh, Motor Frenzy is our super there. There's also another jar card randomly in here, Reverse Jar. Will it get banned like all the other jars? Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see if they have to ban... Oh, another Ultra Starving Venom Predator Power Fusion Dragon. It's going to be interesting to see if they have to ban Morphing Jar again when they do the rerun of the Dark World structure deck. Because I'm pretty sure they did last time around. Just because it's too much of a good draw engine. But maybe it's too slow now, you know? Who wants to set a flip, even if it is one of the most powerful flips in the game? Therion Duke, Materia Rector, Scareclaw Balone, and Changshi the Spirit Dao. What is in this pack? Another Therion, Heroic Challenger, Bull, Surprise Chain, and Heroic Envoy. Heroic Envoy of the beginning, perhaps? Blackluster Soldier support? No, it's just for Heroic. Dogmatic Urgy, Surprise Chain, and Chao Sai, who's like Kaiku's cousin, I think, because he's Chao Sai the Ghost Stopper. and Kaiku is the Ghost Destroyer. So I guess between them, ghosts are out of luck. If you're a ghost, nah mate. Just nah. You don't have an option. You don't have a chance. Mad Mauler, Scareclaw alternative. There it is! The Therion King Regulus. That is what we want. He's going straight in a sleeve. Finally! Where have you been hiding, sir? I'm gonna have to write a note to your parents and tell you that you have been skipping school. That is a real nice pull. That is a solid $80 US card, so in New Zealand that's like, yeah, $120, so that pays for one of the boxes in this case, so that's nice. That's very helpful. We got another fusion here. Curse of Dragon, the Magical Knight Dragon. How many times can we put dragon in a card's name? For all you Gaia and Curse of Dragon fans, you got a new card to collect there to add to your collection. Navy Dragon mech. I mean, it is kind of cool. I enjoy the retrains of some of those older cards, just to give them new artwork or make them more relevant again. I think it is pretty cool. Alright, go back from down here. We've kind of been neglecting that end for a while. This feels like a thick pack. Could this be the Starlight pack? No, it's Mr. Girl. I assume the Starlight is in the foil spot. I've never pulled one before, so I don't know. Should we be checking the commons? Is there just a Starlight hanging out in the commons somewhere that that I didn't spot? Another Mr. Girl. Katy Perry's really getting up in our grill here. Alright, Therion Bull. This guy is like Warrior of Zero, right? Is that what it's called? Warrior of Zero? I'm pretty sure. Or is it Zero the Man? I don't know. I know it's a retrain of something. We've got Splash there. It's like the zombie form of an old card. I think it's Warrior of Zero. I'm pretty sure. But I also feel like I'm losing my mind. Skeletal Dragon Felground. That's a new ultra rare. We will take that. Some cool zombie dragon stuff in here. We'll chuck him in a sleeve. If I was a zombie player, I would be pretty jazzed with this set, I think, because I know a friend of mine is pretty keen on zombies, and he's been telling me there's been some cool combos. We got another Disc Colosseum. That's a really good ultra. We'll take them all day. All day. So yeah, apparently zombies can do some cool stuff with some of the stuff in here, which is kind of cool. Zombies are always that deck that's like, they got potential to do cool stuff, but they just also can brick real bad. But you know, hey, Zombie World is a really good card at the moment, particularly against Flunderies, because then Flunderies can't do anything. They have to like main some, or not main, but side some spell trap removal. Unless, of course, you're like maining the Necro or Banshee and Despia. There's another new ultra, No Punk, Deer Note. I don't understand the naming of this card. Like, what about it is a deer? It's just like, Or are they writing a note to a deer? Yeah, it's a little lost on me. But it's cool that Punk and Exosister got more support. Where is the support for Adventure, huh? The only other archetype from Grand Creators that didn't get any support. Not that it needs any. That archetype is too good as it is. I think they're at 1 now in the OCG. The Rite of Aramesia and Water Enchantress. I think they're both put to 1. So kind of surprising they didn't go to 2 on the May 2022 ban list, but there we have another Ultra, Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord. Yeah, the ban list kind of came out of nowhere. I know everyone was kind of expecting it, so I guess by definition it didn't come out of nowhere, but some of the moves that they had on it did. Like, who would have foreseen Change of Heart coming off, or Yata Garasu coming off for that matter? Like, Yata had been banned for about 18 years. So yeah, it's kind of crazy to see that happening. I kind of was under the assumption that Yata would just never come back. Like, Yata did some horrible things, it had to pay for its sins, it was always going to be on the list, but I guess that's not the case. They'll weather forecast. So I'm interested to see how the format will shape up with some of those cards, whether Change of Heart will actually make a difference, whether it'll be worth the absurd price tag that we got another right card there, that some of the foil versions are selling for, or whether it'll just be a nice side deck card. I could see Sky Striker playing it, perhaps, you know, because it's another nice power spell that they can play. I could see them playing that. Yes, another Lily, we'll take that. We will take lilies all day. I will take my flowers, thank you. Oh, we're down, finished one complete box here. What was I talking about? The ban list, yes. Dan Scipione. I think it'll be interesting to see how Change of Heart goes. I don't see Yatta doing anything at all. I know there were some people that were trying to say that you could play it in Flunderies. It's not a Wing Beast. It is wind, but it's not Wing Beast, so it has like no synergy with the deck. You can't search it. Yes, you can normal summon it off M-Pen, but it doesn't matter. Just not going to do much, I don't think. Scareclaw, Surprise Chain, Warrock Medium, and a Splash. Alright, so by my calculations, we've got 21 Ultras and 9 Secrets, so there should be like 3 of each left to go, hopefully. That's the dream anyway, assuming we don't get weird ratios. Or a Starlight could interrupt that, so, you know, we'll take that too. Dogmatic Urgy, Surprise Chain, Rex Term-again, that's another decent, like $5 US Ultra, so we'll take that. So now we should have 2 Ultras left, 3 Secrets. If those 3 Secrets could all be Reguluses, well, I'd be a happy boy. I'd be very happy with that. Come on. It's a real shame that these got delayed in New Zealand. We had a regional this last weekend, which was not able to have Difo played at, so we're kind of, what is this? We're kind of behind the 8 ball a little bit, but it's nice that it's finally arrived. Better late than never, and it's good because we have state championships coming up. We've got Skeletal Dragon Felgrand again. We've got state championships coming up in a few weeks, so it's nice to finally have this set out in time for that. I will be attending state championships, see how I do, probably not very well. I've been out of Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time. Dipping my toe into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh again has been a lot harder than I had anticipated. I kind of got into it with Master Duel, kind of was like, yeah, this is pretty fun, I want to try and get back into it, dipped my toe in. And boy, did I have a lot to learn. I stopped playing around sort of 2013, I think, would have been when I finished up. And man, oh man, Pendulums and Links, wow, what a different game it is now. But that's okay. I'm making myself sound like a Yugi boomer. I'm not, I swear. I still enjoy the game. It's just a lot different than what I was used to playing. But, you know, that's good. It's got to change, right? Otherwise it would get boring and we'd all be like, why are we sitting here still playing the same game 20 years after it came out? So it's good for the game to have a little evolution, keep things fresh. Alright, Therion Stand-Up, Mad Mauler, Parasomnia Pillow, and Illegal Knight. That's actually a pretty decent secret as well. I think that's around $10 US. What is this used for? Oh, it is used for adventure token. Okay, there is adventure support. Who knew? I've heard literally no one talking about that. Okay. I should have done better research, apparently. Whoops. Here I am just talking absolute trash about it. So I believe we got 1 Ultra, 2 Secrets left. If my math is correct, I could have miscounted and then who knows. It's hard to keep track as we go through the video. Clave Solish there. We're down to 8 packs. 8 packs left out of 100 and something. Many. Out of many. Out of a lot of packs. We got a 3rd Starfrost, a playset of Starfrost. Why could we not have a playset of Regulus, please? That would be very nice. 1 Regulus and 2 Borea is not heaps for the new Therion cards that everyone wants. We got Warrock Medium, Therion Bull, Bislip, and Therion Cross. On to our next pack. Warrock Medium, Dogmatic Urgy, Mazera and Curse of Dragon, the Magical Knight Dragon. These packs are really opening not very nicely, and I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna have to write to Konami and be like, sort your packs out, mate. Psychic and Punisher is a secret. It's not one of the better ones, but it is a secret. So I think that is all our secrets done now. One Ultra left. If it could be another Circular Colosseum, whatever that card is, I'd be very happy. Done Scipione. We're down to our last 3 packs for this half of the case. We are getting down to it. This is where the rubber hits the road. Could there be a Starlight in these packs? We got Libromancer Fireburst as I believe our final Ultra for the case. So these 2 packs could have a Starlight in there. I keep wanting to say Starfoil. Curse you, Battle Pack, for putting that in my brain. Alright, this is the last pack of the first half of the case. The second half will be up tomorrow, so make sure to come back for that. Subscribe, hit the notification so you don't miss out. And if you've enjoyed this half of the case, this is part 1 video, make sure to drop a like on it because it really does help me out. It helps other people get to see the video as well. Let's see what we've got in the final pack. It is a Scareclaw Arrival. So there you have it, guys. That will do us for part 1 of our Dimension Force case opening. As I said, make sure to come back tomorrow for part 2. I won't make you wait 2 days this time like I did with Ghosts from the Past. It'll be up tomorrow. So come back and enjoy another nice lengthy video as we open another shitload of packs. I can't think of the number off the top of my head. We'll see you in the next video.